Hello everyone and welcome to our new video. Today we're talking about cannabis crowdfunding. With the legalization of industrial, medical and recreational cannabis, many businesses have been popping up following the niche. This has given a rise in cannabis crowdfunding because it's arguably the only way to get financing. Cannabis business is somewhat gray or shady for banks, and they just don't want to be a part of regulatory rut. Venture investors try to avoid such businesses too. Well, it looks like crowdfunding is the only viable option for a cannabis startup to raise funds. But is it so, considering that crowdfunding platforms are also regulated? Crowdfunding for cannabis stores and businesses has different scenarios. In some cases, it works if the platform is right, but sometimes it doesn't. On the one hand, NextRx was raising money on Start Engine, but the platform had to close the account of cannabis-related software development company because the bank was not comfortable with the marijuana-related business. On the other hand, there are cases when companies that reach the properties of cannabis for medical use had success with CBD crowdfunding campaigns. The MedX case shows clearly that such cases are possible. The company had researched cannabis long before the effort to raise money from the public. They work with medical cannabis, and the company's policy is do no harm. Well, as usual, let's talk a bit about regulation. But before we jump into it, we shall understand clearly the difference between these three types of cannabis. Cannabis is a term used to denominate the plant in general. Hemp is the same plant grown for industrial or medical use. CBD is a chemical contained in marijuana. It doesn't have THC and is used as medication, even though for now its effects are not studied to the full extent. In Europe, legislation on cannabis is not uniform. The majority of countries forbid cannabis. In some countries, such as Netherlands, selling, producing and growing cannabis is legal, but smoking it in special places, for example, authorized coffee shops, is allowed. Crowdfunding for hemp or CBD startups is absolutely legal in Europe. In Canada, the use and production of cannabis are permitted, but strictly regulated. Producing hemp is permitted under certain conditions. CBD-containing substances are also permitted if they are produced and sold by authorized retailers. In Canada, cannabis, hemp and CBD crowdfunding campaigns are legal if the fundraisers obtain all the licenses. In the USA, cannabis is prohibited under the federal law. Only research companies that have obtained special permissions can be involved in cannabis-related activities. In the USA, hemp crowdfunding is legal if the fundraiser obtained all of the licenses. CBD crowdfunding is regulated by each state, and cannabis crowdfunding is illegal. If you want to get more relevant information, read more about regulation and see the list of platforms examples, check out an article that we prepared for you. The link is in the description. To launch a cannabis crowdfunding platform, all you need is to comply with standard crowdfunding requirements. Crowdfunding website owners don't need a special cannabis license because they simply provide a platform for raising funds and finding investors. If you're looking to build a CBD crowdfunding platform, check out our white label crowdfunding software with full customizable options. At LenderKit, we offer a crowd investing platform that supports debt and equity security types, as well as features donation and reward-based crowdfunding flows. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next videos.